Hello, lovers and lunar landers. My name is TB Skyn, and welcome back to the Boss Designs of Bloodborne. So, last time we found Queen Gehrman deep in the Chalice Dungeons, which was a bit of a surprise. I didn't think I'd find anything that lore relevant that deep in the Chalice Dungeons, but we did, and now we're back on the Hunter's Dream, which continues to be on fire for whatever reason. Gehrman is waiting for us beneath the something or other, but I've decided to ignore him because he's ignored me the whole game, so why should I care about what he has to say? And instead, we're gonna go back through some things because we have... Let's see if we can find them. We have these third umbilical cords, right? Which I have determined, or decided anyway, are probably thirds of an umbilical cord, which means I have two of them, which means there's probably a third somewhere. And I am reasonably sure that these are the things that we need in order to something. So I'm gonna go look for them, and I figure a good place to start is probably gonna be Cainhurst. Cainhurst, and then probably Byrgenmouth. You're still, just kind of wriggly there on the chair, are you? Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. Actually, we got the thing from her, didn't we? She had like, it was a thing. We got is that like here? We got like a writhing flesh thing from her, right? Like a thing that was like... Where the heck would that be? Yeah, queenly flesh, remains of... So we have that, and is that just like a souvenir of helping Alfred kill her? Or can you do something with that? That might be worth checking out. But for the moment, umbilical cord. So if I was an umbilical cord of some sort of, horrible monstrosity from the moon, where would I be? Like, because I figure anywhere that's sort of eldritch or connected with... Well, connected with the hunters, so maybe Cainhurst isn't actually the place to go looking for it. Oh well, let's just have a run. And see if the... Oh, right, but we can't go back from here because this is disconnected from the rest of the castle by that little drop, and I don't think there'd be anything on Logarius' throne. Can I sit on that? No. Okay. Right, so there doesn't seem to be anything in Annalise's chambers. Right. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Ugh. I don't know what it is that makes it so every time I'm recording footage for this goddamn series, I get snotty. I start having stuff stuck in my throat, and things go all to hell. I don't know what it is, but it always happens, and it's some sort of curse, I'm pretty sure. Hey, wait, what if there's something down there, actually? Have we been down there? I can't actually remember. I think we probably have, but screw it. It's worth a shot. I know there's worms down there. I remember that. Yeah, you are a little freaking goddamn you piece of... Go to hell. Creepier than the orphan, jeez. Nope. Ah! Just hit it! There isn't like a cave or something down here. Fucking worms! Wouldn't mind if you actually hit them, dear hunter. Their hitboxes are so jank. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, don't want to deal with worms and that, because they're just going to stagger me, and then that thing's going to kill me. Hi. Yep. Come on. There we go. You do too much damage, I will not take the risk. I don't suppose the, Blades of Mercy have any better luck hitting you guys? A little bit, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god! Just hit it! These fucking bobbit worms, like, ah! And nothing that we can see. No. Just a pit full of worms. Okay, so it's like Twitter down here. Yo, what's up? I hate how fast they are. No! 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 Not dealing with two of them, not at the same time. Apparently I have to. Okay, fuck off! You're not even worth enough souls to be worth the trouble. Or blood echoes, rather. How do I always get like allergies or some shit right before I record Bloodborne? Why is it? Why is it? It's like the gods hate voiceover and they want to ruin it for me. Oh, piss off. Just... Ugh. Oh, they can kick. Didn't know that. Nothing over here. And I can't break that fence or something? No. Oh, ghosts. I'm reasonably sure there's nothing over there. Hello, ghosties. Not really here for you. I'm here to see if there is some secret something. And to knock over all your candles. They're tacky. La da da dee. La da da da. Do ghosts take fall damage? Like, could you knock them off a thing that's tall enough to kill them? Vampire-ass portraits. Like, I cannot get over just how vampire this is. Like, it's not trying to be subtle. This is just Vampire City population Vlad. And not only that, like, also the thing of, like, you have these sumptuous dining tables. Yes, hello. Why do your footsteps make sounds? These sumptuous dining tables, but, like... But if you knock over the stuff on them, it's not like there's food in there. It's just all decoration. It's all just statuary and fine silverware, but no food, because they do not drink wine. Like, just the level of Dracula that's going on here. So if I was like a secret passage or something... The library, maybe? Probably the library. Boo! What's up? I'm looking around for dead baby parts. Hang on. Stop it. God damn it. Ah! So that was a shortcut I could have took. If y'all could kindly back off. Oh, hey, there's a treasure chest over there. How the hell do I get to that? Oh, I see. Like that. Can't believe I missed that. Evelyn. What's she doing in this game? So that's a... Oh, it needs more blood tinge. Quite a lot more, actually. Huh. Special pistol used by Kanehurst Knights. Sir Evelyn uses quicksilver bullets just as any workshop firearm, but Sir Kanehurst variant relies more on blood tinge. Lovingly named after a woman and graced with an intricate design, Evelyns were adored by Canehurst knights. I mean, that's kind of some fucking milady shit, isn't it? Well, I haven't used guns all game for anything except to stagger, and I don't plan on starting now. Would you like to stop that? Right, so that there only leads you down to falling down and going back to the library and back again, so let's not do that. But on the other hand, I also don't have any better ideas. It's like, it's not like you can break one of these windows, right? No, not really. I don't think that's that dirty, honestly. Like, I think it's good. You don't need to... Okay. I don't understand giant castle libraries like this one. Like, how could you ever possibly read any of these? Like, most of those books, like, it's not even... This is, like, the only ladder that's in here. How do you get to the books on the top shelf? Where are those cool, like, library ladders with wheels on them? Very inconvenient. Almost as though it's more for aesthetics than actually for literary knowledge. Almost as though this is just a show that the nobility puts on of intellectual aspiration, when in fact it's just mostly there to show off and be like, hey, look how brainy smart we are. I don't know, maybe. That's not... I don't know necessarily that that's what Bloodborne is saying, but that's certainly, like, a lot of intellectual posture. Like, a lot of, like, in history, you'll hear a lot of sort of, like, oh, yes, this nobleman, he was a scholar and an inventor, and also, like, and a lot of that is, like, yeah, like, no, he wasn't really. He fancied himself those things, but, like... No, it's not. Like, it's a lot of circle jerk. Like, it's a lot of white guys jerking other white guys off, or rich white guys specifically, about how smart and important they are. Hello, red eyes. Why is this the only one that has red eyes? Like, why is that a thing? Okay, well, I haven't found anything, but the question is whether that means there's nothing here, or whether I just didn't find it. But there doesn't seem to be anything obvious. But then again, if it had been obvious, I would have found it the last time. But then again, there was a treasure chest there the whole time that I never saw, so, like, who am I to say what's obvious? Okay. So, Canehurst, not so much. That will be the Frontier headstone, right? How's about Bigneth? Hello, horrifying fly creatures. I'm back. Please don't jump on my head. I said don't do that thing. It's very rude. Oh yeah, those are here. Vegan. Oh wait, right. Wasn't there? There was a trapdoor in here somewhere. Yeah, there. No? We can't... I don't know. Cut the chain on that or something? No? Just... It's not... Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When the red moon hangs low, the man between... Oh, right! Right, there was, That's the thing I mentioned at the end of the episode, is, like, we've seen the red moon. Like, we were in the lake with Rom, and we saw the red moon hang low. Like, it descended upon the world as Queen Yarnum watched. And so, presumably, there will be a womb blessed with child somewhere in the world. And for a second, I entertained to the notion that it could be the player character. But the player character, like, you can't be sure that that character has a womb, because you can make them, like... either sex and any gender, so... I don't suppose you want to tell me, old man. No, I've already done that. We're good. I don't have to kill Master Willem for it, do I? Like, it's not a thing of, like, there's an NPC that has it and I have to kill them. Because I'd rather not... Oh, wait. Oh, it could also be the creature in the upper cathedral ward, though, right? It could be that I need to kill that thing. That's the one that has it. Oh, well. But hey, since this is where we saw the moon descend... Is there, Does there happen to be a thing? It would be funny if it was you have to run in this direction for like 5 minutes and then it'll be lying there on the ground. See, how far away can we go from the lamp, actually? I've never checked. Because there must be a boundary to this, right? Oh yeah, there is. Invisible walls. So is it like a circle or... Oh, I could say it's a polygon. Okay, well, Not here either. I guess. I was half hoping the Queen Yarnum would be back here after we killed her in the Chalice dungeons or something. Well, it's not going to be in the Nightmare of Mensis. That's for damn sure. Because we already got one there. And I have to assume that they wouldn't put two of them in the same place. Huh. Well, Biggenorth and Canehurst were our first choices. Where else can we? We could go to Yahargul, I suppose. I don't think there's going to be anything at Hemwick Charnley. I've explored that place pretty completely. Yeah, let's try Yahargul first. And see, because, like, I don't think I have explored... I feel like I'm missing something in Yahargul. Because, like, there was that area, like, when you run towards the One Reborn up on the right, where you can go, like, there was this pool thing that you can teleport in. And I'm not 100% sure I've explored all of that. Let's take the shortcut to start with, shall we? Because I want to go around the one reborn and then maybe the chapel. You stop that. Diddle-a-dee. I guess I could jump down on... Hey, hang on. I could jump down on top of the elevator and... What would that do? Would that do anything? Oh, no, no, it just dumped me inside. Okay, fair enough. And then there's the place you can jump out here, but we don't need to do that, I don't think.
This town's finished.
This town's finished. You may be right. Right, so there's the cathedral bit here, but I don't think there's anything there especially. No, because downstairs it's just the path that leads out and into the thing. To Dark Beast Parl and then the other way. Yeah, so that's not going to do anything. Behold a pale blood sky. I don't know, seems pretty red to me. Yo, what's up? Don't suppose there's a side path here. Oh, there are anyway. This door, like, it can't be opened. It's not even really a door. There's no door handle or anything. But just like the way that looks, it seems a lot like it's a sort of thing that, like, at some point was meant to be a place you could go or something. Right. So here. Yeah, you have guns and you're stupid. I know. Oh, right, they can shoot too. Which is why I never explored this area very completely, because... Ah... Oh, would you stop doing that? Bye. Right, so there was in here the thing down there, which I think is not anything, but let's go check. Yeah, that's just a way out. I mean, the decor here is goth immaculate. Very Sean Cocteau. Right, so that's the teleport pad that we used before. Didn't really do anything except take us to the elevator. There's a bell ringer. There's a ghost. Go away. Okay, let's, we can always come back there. Just go to the chapel next time. Right, so that's the thing, that's the elevator. But there isn't anything else here. Oh, yes there is. What else? Oh wait, I think I've been here before also. Yeah, it's just the... He was guarding a thing. Bonk. Right, so nothing here as such. Dun, dun, dun. Well, not a lot happening yet. Just a bunch of running around. So, am I gonna have to clear this whole area? Yeah, I'd rather not have to, but... Okay. Hey, there's a thing. Ow. If you could just piss off, thank you. Oh, it's on the thing that fell down. Right, so... there's a door over here, but that just leads into the passage that leads back up. Yeah, we've been there already. What about over here? That's not a door. It's not a door. It just looks exactly like one in every possible way. It's just like you can see the people died in a moment of like... They were trying to run away. Right? Like you can see they were trying to climb the walls. And like get away from whatever was happening here. It's like deeply disturbing, honestly. Again, trying to climb the walls to get away from whatever was happening. Oh, madman's knowledge. Found something. But no doors. It can't be in the Nightmare Frontier, right? Like it can't be in there. No, that wouldn't make sense. Well, it would make sense actually, kind of, but I'd rather it didn't. Because the Nightmare Frontier is somewhere we have not explored fully at all. Because I was kind of just eager to get the hell out of it. Because of the poison water and the slud creatures on the ground. Would really rather not, to be honest. Well, can't really be here in the arena. Oh, hello. I don't think we've met one of you. We've met a bunch of the other ones, but... This frog-looking, squid-faced motherfucker. Haven't seen one of those yet. Hello, Mikulash. How you doing? Right, okay, so that's a bust. Well, okay. Sort of running out of ideas here.
Gehrman awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Go
He can wait.
very let
Oh, I can't even level up with that. Fair enough.
farewell, good.
Let's just go back to Yarnum then. Since we're close to the end, we might as well take a nostalgia trip. Oh, wait. It wouldn't be in the clinic. No, I have explored. That reminds me, has anyone seen the Bloodborne PS1 demake? Like there's this game dev who's working on like a demake for Bloodborne as though it was made on PlayStation 1. Looks fucking amazing. Like when that they're not planning on doing the whole game obviously, but once that demo comes out, definitely playing that cuz like god, that's cool. Nothing here, nothing there. Yeah. What an ostentatious place for a clinic, though. Like, damn. That's a big doctor's house. Less a clinic and more like half a hospital. One of Yosefka's victims. Oh, right, the tutorial messages, they're still here. That would get us back to the forest. Don't really need to go there. So I can't, like, see new amygdala hanging out or something at this point, can I? Nah. Go up there to Gilbert's house and be depressed. Nothing over here.
Yay, a 1 level gemstone. Hooray.
Oh, you're here. Go away. Good job, you guys. You killed 1 werewolf. No, really, that's an accomplishment. That's amazing. Well done. I'm very impressed. It basically can't damage me anymore. They kill 1 werewolf and they put it up on the cross. Honestly. If I remember correctly, the people over here who were partying before, they're quiet now. Yeah. Guess the party's over for you, dicks. Don't want to be disturbed by you.
Oh. Back again. Any news of my sister?
Oh, right. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Nope. Sorry. Nope. Haven't seen her. Don't know anything about her. She's fine. She's cool. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Then that leads down into the... Yes. Well, let's just go down there then. Go away. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll meld into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. He took damage. Ah. Well, nothing seems to have changed about Gehrman, really. And that's Gehrman's wife still. Yeah. Oh, hey, Henrik's still here. No, wait, that's not him. No. I got fooled by the yellow coat. Man, Gehrman killed like a lot of villagers before he finally turned. It wasn't just the one that he was maiming with an axe over and over again. It was like, there's a bunch of them on the ground. What just happened? I just gained insight. Oh, no, oh, right, okay, right, okay. Oh, I see. I see. Right. Right, okay. Oh, no. Because she was in the cathedral, and she was bending, like, oh, there's something, like, she was like, oh, there's something wrong with, she was, like, clearly physically unwell. Oh, no. She's the one. It was her womb. Really? FromSoft, out of all the possible, the sex worker is the one you... Oh my god, okay. Hi! Hello?
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
So does this mean that... God. I have to... Really? 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 Fucking hell. God damn it. God damn it. Because if I'm right, this is where the last bit of the umbilical cord is. Like, she has it. Fine. Well, that sucked. Every Great One loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate, and Erden, the formless Great One, is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison. Erden, huh? There's a name we know. Formless Erden. The Great One Erden, lacking form, exists only in voice and is symbolized by this rune. Human or no, the oozing blood is a medium of the highest grade, and the essence of the formless Great One Erden. Both Erden and his inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. That makes sense. Okay. So it looks like... Yeah, when the water broke for Ariana, it wasn't water, it was blood. Of course it was blood. Of course it was blood.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here is a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But if you fuckers...
Safe place indeed. Right. So yeah, everyone's gone a little bit crazy at this point, I see. Not least of all me. How you doing? You still hanging out? Yeah. Fuck you. There's one last thing I want to do. Going the long way around here, but whatever. Leave me alone. I wonder who's ringing that bell. Right, so that's Lawrence's skull. Yeah, it is. It is his skull. Specifically, it's the Lawrence we saw in the dream. That's his skull. Same wound. Exact same wound. That makes sense. I figured. Just wanted to check and make sure. Where the hell? I got Ariana's shoes, right? Are they like an outfit thing? Ah, yes, they are. Innocent and cute in contrast with its owner. Fuck you. Like, she was just... Like, being a sex worker doesn't get rid of your innocence. Okay. Oh, you can just buy living string now. Huh. Well, we found... I have to imagine the... Oh yeah, gate is open over here. Makes sense. We found the last umbilical cord. Are there any other loose ends? Well, there is... There is one. There is the beast, the creature, in the upper cathedral ward. I still... I mean, it's hard to say that I don't want to kill something that poses no danger to me when I just murdered Ariana like that. I would like to posit that that's a mercy killing, but... Yeah, I don't feel good about that. But it felt like it would be worse to just leave her. Like, to be parasitized by that thing forever. I don't know. I don't think... Yeah... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not feeling good right now. I'm not... Like... it's not fun, in the traditional sense. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's fascinating. It's just... Okay, so now I have them. Use to gain insight and eyes on the inside. Do I want that? Do I want eyes on the inside, necessarily? Is that a good idea? But, I mean, why go to all the trouble of getting them if not to... Well, that's the thing, is like, is it... Do you have to have them in your inventory, or do you have to use them? I'm pretty sure you have to use them. It's not just a thing of, like, you have to have them. Because it's not like boss souls in Dark Souls, where it's like you have to have them in your inventory and then you can use them for... I think you need to use it. Fucking hope so. If whatever I encounter next has frenzy, though, that might be a problem. So let's spend some insight just to get down to a lower level there. Let's buy a living string. Why not? There, get that insight level down. Is there anything else? Damn it. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, the thing Ariana birthed was one of these. And this is a parasite, I'm pretty sure. Which tells you something about what... like, what's been going on here, right? Like, the kinds of things that the... in order to make these things... the kinds of things that the choir did... to make these creatures. Like... because going by... Ariana birthed one of those, which means... in order to make those little critters... it was forced impregnation. It was rape. Essentially. I mean... maybe they did it with, like, artificial insemination or alchemical means or whatever, but... the only way... like, that's how those things are made. Is by getting a human pregnant with the stillbirth of a great one. That's what the choir was doing here. Among other things, I'm sure, but... fucking hell. Like, like I said, like, a womb is blessed with child. It's very Virgin Mary, in the sense of, like, it's so wonderful and lovely and beautiful right up until you think about, like, oh, hey, actually, wait, no, like, it's still a woman being impregnated without consenting to it. Hi, how are you doing? I'm not gonna say I'm not curious to fight this thing. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not curious to fight it. Okay, so you do have something resembling an anatomy. This is a head, right? And you're not praying, but you're mourning, I think. That's what it looks like to me. The thing I'm curious about with you is, why did I identify your character design as feminine? Because I did. Like, the first time I saw it, I identified this as a she, as a feminine thing. But the question is, why did I do that? Because even now, as I look at it, like, it applying gender to a monstrosity from outer space is perhaps, like, the height of human arrogance, but every monster is ultimately human. Every monster we make. This isn't really a creature from outer space or whatever. This is a monster designed by people, so what is it about it? And it's not even necessarily that I see it as female, but I certainly don't identify it as male for whatever reason, and I'm curious as to why. It's probably the wings. Like, I think for whatever reason, angels have a more feminine association in my brain than masculine. Don't know why, but I think they do. Presumably in-game this thing doesn't have a gender. Like, I would be surprised, but in terms of the design aesthetics, it might also just be the wetness, like the slickness and wetness of it all. Like Kos. That's what it looks like. It looks like Kos. In some way. Like, this thing doesn't look like a space creature. It looks like a sea creature. Which, like, the sort of octopus tentacles does a lot for that. But also, like, these things. Like, whatever the hell these are. These look like tube worms. Like, they look like tube worms. They look like anemone funnels. They look like things from the deep sea. And so do these. Like, the wings, the tendrils they have on, they look like the catching arms of anemones. Like, the little sort of tendrils that they use to catch food, or the big wings of, like, deep sea creatures that sort of hover at a certain level in the deep sea, in the deep ocean. They have these long appendages that sort of help them stay buoyant at a particular level by spreading their weight. This looks like a deep sea creature to me. And it looks like Kos. It looks quite a lot like Kos, actually. Even just the skin texture. Which makes me think that they are of a kind. They are in some way alike. And the other thing is, like, it looks a little pathetic. Like, just in terms of, like, the way it's, like, supplicated. Because, like, if you look at, this almost looks like a knee joint, right? This bit. It's like it's bent over almost in prayer or in supplication, but it looks more like grief to me. Like, it looks like it's just depressed and miserable and sad. And then there's the connection with Rom as well. That's the other reason why I don't really want to fight it. Like, this doesn't... It just looks I just kind of pity it, really. I just kind of pity it. Yeah, you know what? No. I have committed all the unprovoked murders that I want to commit tonight, I think. Which leaves us with no more loose ends, I think. Yeah, I think... Not that I can think of, anyway. Let's check the list. Yeah, I think... I mean, there's the Nightmare Frontier. We could explore a little bit... Yeah, we could explore a little bit more out there. I guess. Don't wanna, but... But I don't think there's anything there to find, really. Yeah. It is a blind playthrough. At some point you have to accept that if you're gonna miss something, you're gonna miss something. Oh, well, now this is something. Do you remember the, Do you remember the crucifixes in Old Yarnum? Yeah. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. There's a lot of gravestones in the Hunter's Dream, but... Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So...
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sure. Is that how we play it? That's why. So that's your job, is it, Gehrman? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Take the red pill. Or the blue pill. Like, he's offering you the blue pill, basically, from the Matrix. That's basically what he's doing. He's saying... Because the game opens, like, the very opening when you get the transfusion, the guy tells you this. Like, he says this to you. Don't worry, you may think this no more than a dream. Like, no more than a nightmare or a dream or something. He says that outright to you. That maybe you'll just have a nice dream. And that'll be that. And you'll wake up and, like, you'll go back to your normal life. And you can opt out. At the very end, you can opt out. You can say no. Like, you... And it's this... It really is this thing of, like... At least such as I read it right now, this really is a moment of, like... This is your last chance to go back. This is your last chance to renounce... Like, to renounce your insight. To forget what you've seen. And to, like, surrender your understanding of the world and what you've learned and what you've known. It's your opportunity to, like, to not necessarily live in ignorance, but to no longer have to know what you know. And to no longer have to live with what you've seen and what you've done. And that's not necessarily a wrong choice. Like, he says it. He says it's mercy. Like, he offers you mercy. He offers you the opportunity to... Like, to be free of all of this. Like, because we've seen it over and over and over and over in the game. What knowing these things does to people. Like, what it makes of you. What happens to you. And it's not fun. Like, it's not a good time at all. To be a hunter. But the thing is, Gehrman... Like, if you set me free, who's gonna set you free? Like, how long have you been doing this? How long has this hunter's dream been going on? It's... Like, it's just... making sure that there will be another hunter's dream. Like, it's... But we know who the villain is here. They're hanging out right back there. It's the fucking moon! It's because that's the other thing is, like, you say no, and, like, just let me leave. Just let me go. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, let me out. Which is a valid choice, like, because, fucking hell, you don't have a responsibility to this. But if you do that, you also just ensure that there will be another hunt. There will be another hunt. Like, there will be another hunter's dream. There will be another... We'll go round like this again. It will happen again. And just as... Yeah, we've seen what the knowledge that... Like, what this thing does to people like hunters. Like, hunters constantly fall to beasthood, right? Like, hunters constantly... go insane. That's the whole thing that Eileen was doing. Is like she was doing the same thing. She was offering that mercy to hunters who have gone off the deep end because they've been hunters for way too long, and nobody can do that. Like, you can't be a hunter for that long and not go completely insane. And so Gehrman is offering us that same mercy that Eileen offers to those hunters. But it just means that this is going to happen again. And I don't think that's a good way to resolve it.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Only an honest death will cure you now?
It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
Did you just change your hat? Yeah, the first hunter, I figured. Only an honest death will cure you now. Like, I think it's another Maria situation, this. Right then, so... presumably he's fucking with me right now. And he's a lot worse. Like, he's a lot faster and he's a lot more dangerous than he looks. So... let's start up, right? Yeah, I figured. Okay, so now you have your gun. Yeah, I figured. This is like fighting, Father Gascoigne again. It's a lot like that. And he uses a blunderbuss. He would. Yeah. Okay, timing is a little rough on that. Do you have a phase 2 or 3 or something? Ooh, okay. Yeah, looks like it. There we go. This is the real fight, I have to imagine. Yep. Whoa, okay, don't do that. Yeah, he's getting power from the moon. Because he's in a pact with it. Like, it's the... again, it's the fucking moon! Okay, you can teleport. That's fine. You're allowed to do that. I'm allowed to do this, too. Okay, not sure how to dodge that. I wanted to dodge under him, but, that didn't seem to work. Okay, let's be careful here. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Damn it! I hate those double hits when you get it and then you don't get it. He just pulled me in, didn't he? Yeah.
The night and the dream were long.
I didn't heal. Sup, fucker? I've been looking for you! Moon Presence. Yeah, I didn't think so. But, you know, worth a shot. Okay, you're a little difficult to read. Not impossible, but... oh my god! Would you stop making my camera spin like that? That's very, very unpleasant. It's you. You're the dream. you're the thing that made the hunters go through all this. So, you're about to do your phase 2. Looks that way. And that just did a crap ton of damage to me from 10 million miles away. Don't know what that is. Don't want to get hit by it. Blood. Right, yeah. That makes sense. Hey, got away from most of that damage. I would like you to not do that. I can't heal, because it's blocked my healing right now. Okay. Is that just gonna be the rest of the fight? Like, no healing? Okay, well. Right, okay, so it can just do that thing and then you can't heal. And I think I know what I was supposed to do there. I was supposed to hit it. Like, I think hitting it will restore your ability to heal. Okay. Round 2, fucko. You made me immortal. Did you think I wasn't gonna come back? Could we get away from there, though? I don't really have room to dodge around you. Okay. So there isn't a blind spot close to it where you can dodge its damage. You have to dodge through it. Yeah, makes sense. Right, and now... Ah, fuck! I mistimed my dodges there. I didn't get to test it. I didn't get to test whether that... Because what I wanted to do was get away from it and try and heal to see if that's the thing that did it. Because I want to know how to deal with that attack. Like, presumably, it really is just a thing, like, when it jumps away from you, you have to chase it as hard and as fast as possible immediately. Okay, let's not have you go down there. Yeah, because its regular attacks aren't actually that dangerous, like, in terms of raw damage. It's more its combos that are dangerous, yeah. And its timing that's weird. Oh, fuck off. I dodged that. Yeah, I really don't... I don't know what the fuck the timing is on that. Because, like, she does the thing that Souls bosses always do. Like, it's the same thing that the Orphan does, where, like, she makes the noise, like the wind up. So you're like, okay, a thing is coming. Then she pauses for just a beat, and then you've dodged too soon, and then she hits you. Like, it's the usual bait and switch. And I just need to figure out what the fuck the timing is on that, because, like, I feel like I keep getting it wrong, but I don't know if I dodged too early or too late. Which, okay, double tail attack. Lots of tail attacks. Yeah, that was too late. That was too soon. That was too late. That was the right one. Okay. And now I can heal. Yeah, okay. But I don't know if that last one it did was like a special one where you absolutely cannot heal, you can only rally. Okay, yeah. Yeah, piss off! I was trying to get distance to heal, but it has that dash attack. I was waiting for it to do something so I could dodge around it and heal, but then I got impatient like an idiot. Okay, so this fight feels like it's about rallying. Like, especially with, like, how relatively little damage her attacks do. Or its attacks do. Like, it feels a lot about, like it's about kind of getting into a brawl with it and dodging it and, like... I have trouble with range. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck are those? I see. Yeah. Okay, right. Well, that was new. Well, that was new. I should just have stayed in. Like, I should just have stayed in on it and killed it. Or I attacked it a lot to get health back. And that's, again, the thing I'm like, it feels a lot like this fight is about rally. Like, it's about the rally mechanic. And basically testing you on whether or not you've been using it correctly. Like, whether or not you understand it. Come on, do your third one. There you go. Suck it! Presumably I can't do too many after that. Oh, okay, you wanna have a street fight? Because, like, forcing you to do that thing, like, forcing you to attack it also costs it, like, a long recovery time. Is that your big attack? And stay down!
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's what the thing did to us. Like, before the fight, the way that it embraced us. That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Because now it's over. Like, that was the end of the nightmare. We slew the nightmare. So, oh god, this music slaps. Holy shit. Damn. It's I can't concentrate on talking because I want to listen. But yeah, that makes sense, because, like, now at the end... That makes sense. We succeeded in... Like, we basically achieved what all the other organizations, like, what the Choir and the School of Mensis and all of them, what they all couldn't do, which is to... Well, to ascend, to become a great one, as it were. And in so doing, we are transformed into little more than a worm. Like a squid or a worm or something. That makes sense. Because that's the transcendence. You transcend the hunt. You destroy the... Yeah. I don't know that I would call this the good ending, as such. Because it's not. Like, it's not so simple as that. It's not the good ending. It's more that we have now ended the hunt. Like, the pact that the Moon Presence had with Lawrence, and, like, all the things that followed from that, the Hunter's Pact, the constant cycles of hunts, we have ended that. Like, we have finished the hunt. It's done now. And I don't know that that's a good ending, but it feels to me better. Like, it feels like... That feels like a progression. Like, that feels like a step forward rather than letting Gehrman kill you. Or, like, well, presumably you can still refuse if you don't have the umbilical cords, so... but it feels better than, like, letting the thing just keep going. Letting the cycle keep going. Over and over again. Because, like, that, to me, at least, that's the whole arc of the Hunter. Like, your player character is... You go through the game, and you see all these things that are happening. Like, all the results and all the outcomes. Like, all of the consequences of the pact. With the Moon Presence, and all the consequences of the hunt, and all the consequences... And at the end, you have the option to either say, well, fuck that shit, I'm out, and just leave. Like, you have the option just to leave, and to wake up from the whole thing as though it was merely a dream or a nightmare, or you have the option to say, I'm not leaving, but I want to transcend this. Like, I want to overcome it, as it were. So yeah. And the other thing is, like, when you are reborn, like, that's the thing we talked about in the last episode, is it's a rebirth. It is to be remade into something else. And what kind of gets me about the character design of the thing that you become, the little slug creature, is you become a thing incapable of violence. In terms of how the character is designed, like, you've just become this little slug, this little worm, this little nothing of a thing that can't hurt anyone. And you are, and like, in a very literal turn, Future Scan is going to have a much more well-composed way to put all this, I'm sure, but in a very literal sense, you become a child and you are picked up by a mother. Like, it's this game, it's about birth. Like, the game is about birth. And so at the end, your reward is to get what so many, like, again, it's this thing of transcendence, is you transcend the hunt and you become a child who's cared for by a deeply attentive and caring mother. Yeah. Like, to me, it all makes sense. To me, it fits together. Presumably, we're going to head into New Game Plus now.
Good.
Yeah.
All signed and sealed.
Well.
Now, let's begin the transfusion.
And that also, like, to me, that's funny because that also kind of works.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Like, that's the thing, is like, in Dark Souls 1 and 2, the whole, like, New Game Plus kind of didn't make a lot of sense as such, because, like, you have this complete arc, you go through it, and it's like, New Game Plus is, like, clearly a game mechanic, but here it kind of feels a little bit like, oh yeah, no, like, because it was all a dream, right? Like, if we are to understand the game as a dream, then it kind of makes sense, like, that you go through these cycles and cycles of nightmares over and over again. Like, it at least thematically makes a little bit of sense. I don't think it's necessarily meant to be taken too literally. That's the other thing about the messengers, by the way. The messengers are children, too. Like, you hear that pretty clearly from the doll, like, calling them the little ones.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
It was all a dream. It was all a dream. It didn't happen. So presumably I don't have any keys or anything now. No. But I have a bunch of other things. Okay, so I want to go to the Hunter's Dream to see if we can get Gehrman's gear from the Insight shop now. Hello, little werewolf. Oh, you have a lot more health now. That makes sense, I guess. Anyway. Hello, Yarnum. It's been a while. Oh, wow. That's a lot of health you got there, buddy. Excuse me. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. Oh, can you see it? Like, if you're looking in the right direction, do you see the cleric beast? I'm searching and I'll meld into you. Hey, Gilbert. Oh, hey, look, it's not on fire anymore. We have insight, though. What the hell? Is it still going to offer me a weapon? Oh, yeah, cool. I think I have one of each already, but I'll grab the axe. Why not? And the blunderbuss. What's up, you old bastard? He isn't even real. Yo! You wouldn't happen to have, Gehrman's stuff, would you? No? Where the hell do you get that armor set, then? Guess maybe in the normal shop? Oh yeah, there it is. Created before the workshop existed by making adjustments to everyday clothing and later became the basis for all hunter's garb. The hunter's emphasis on engaging beasts with speed, and therefore selecting lightweight attire, no doubt traces back to Gehrman's own combat style. Makes sense. Can we have the scythe now? Yes! Trick weapon wielded by Gehrman the First Hunter, a masterpiece that defined the entire array of weapons crafted at the workshop. Its blade is forged with siderite, said to have fallen from the heavens. Oh, is it now? Said to have fallen from the heavens, is it? Gehrman surely saw the hunt as a dirge of farewell, wishing only that his prey might rest in peace, never again to awaken to another harrowing nightmare. Yeah, but the reason he couldn't transcend the hunt is that he was stuck in it. Like, he even did that during our fight. Like, he beckoned to the moon for power. Because he's so stuck in... He was so stuck in it. Oh, I like this. Big swing. Oh, that's pretty nice. And then that's a big combo. Damn. Okay, so it's not like this is a natural way to string together. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a cool weapon. Pity I'm not gonna be able to use it much. Or rather, I won't be able to use it in the series. I could use it now if I wanted to. Right. Oh, the badge. He gave us a badge. Hunter badge crafted in the age of old Gehrman. This hunter's badge, crafted in Gehrman's time, has no practical purpose except perhaps to assist in romanticizing about the past. Yeah. The badge was a special privilege for the hunters of the past and should not be dishonored. It should be left in peace, unless one is truly prepared to assume the will of those gone before. Yeah, makes sense. Well, doesn't this all look familiar now? And so another night begins, huh? Well, New Game Plus, anyway. Yeah, I see you up there, asshole. I see you. Oh, we're gonna have words again, you and I. Well, that was Gehrman, the first hunter, and the Nameless Moon Presence. And that was the Boss Designs of Bloodborne, I think. Well, we have a few things still left to go before we're quite done, but that was a blind playthrough. Can't ever do one of those again, which is kind of sad because this was a hell of a game to play blind. Well, mostly blind. You know what you did, people in the comments. Yeah. I'm gonna be sad to leave this game behind. Well, I'm gonna be sad to leave this series behind. I think I'm gonna go back and, like, gonna go through a New Game Plus with the Scythe. At least for a while, because I want to play with that weapon. But the series itself, the gameplay portions of it anyway, are over at this point. And so, for the last time for this series, this is Past Skyen, throwing it over to Future Skyen and saying thank you all very much for joining me on the hunt.